Time is 11:48 a.m. October 4th, Saturday. So they want me to stop what I'm doing, make a video. As you guys can see, I'm doing laundry. Okay, this is still going on, and nothing's really resolving itself. More people are being taken out of prison. Okay, we're gonna chime in and we're gonna cut them off, and we're gonna jump in. Okay, this is doctors talking. All right, you people are still going to Alpha Prison here. Okay, there's just no escape. All right, we're telling you guys. Some other people questioned these guys, like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? This is wrong. This is illegal." Basically, they told them, "You're not going to stop us." And that was the end of the conversation. Now, this has happened more than once, okay? Homeland Security knows, FBI knows, CIA knows, everybody knows. Like, this is wrong. Nobody would want this done to them because they have a magical fucking power that an evil fucking wizard or Captain Hook want to take from Peter Pan. Okay? This is real. Nothing works. Everybody's wasting their time here. Okay, we're say somebody else is talking now. This whole thing, at this point, we promised to God, we promised to you, we promised on your mother, we promised on your daughter, we promised on everything. Nothing is going to work. Everything has been completely, he doesn't have the vocabulary in his head, but completely crumbled in like the smallest degree. Do you guys understand something like that? It's been completely almost disintegrated in sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth dimension. There's other things in his head that has just been disintegrated now. And it's been like that for a while, but it's done to a more higher scale here. Nobody's going to get anything from this guy. We're telling you guys. These guys are just holding him because they're scared they fucked up and they know they broke Alpha law, they broke intergalactic law, they broke federal law, they broke every law, and they're going to Alpha prison. They're not just going to regular prison. They're going to Alpha prison, okay, for a real long time. It didn't have to go, this is somebody else talking, okay? So you guys can know who, when it switches out. It didn't have to happen like this. It didn't have to happen like this, okay? It's been 8 years total. He's right. 3 years he's had the Darkfield body hooked up to him, okay? This is wrong and illegal. Now, we told him once this whole debate thing started, it was going to be about a year, okay? That's what we told him. You got to pass all these stupid tests. You got to be a bum, and you got to go through some hardship and prove to yourself, and this whole thing's stupid. Meanwhile, all this was going on. People were getting switched out in the background. Now, you can go ahead and verify this information. We got to switch out the Fort guys. We got to switch out a lot of people from the Pentagon. Pentagon knows. They're actually not mad about it. They know their intentions is to harvest alien power, Marvel mutant abilities, okay, such as him, such as Magneto, Colossus, Juggernaut. We went over these people already, okay? Doctor Doom, yeah, so we don't want to talk about it too much, but people have like an electric ability and stuff like that. I mean, okay? Zeus had an electric ability. A lot of different people, alien people, of course, obviously, but I mean, it could have been an owl, it could have been a rat, it could have been something else, some other species. They have mutant powers, okay? You just can't see them all the time. And if they use it for bad, let's say Magneto try to rob a bank, the Pentagon takes them and holds them underground, okay? So there was realities where Alex G was going to be held by the Pentagon, but we prevented that, okay? We switched out a lot of Pentagon people. They're aware. They're not really that butthurt about it. They're not. They're just like, well, can't really do anything because intergalactic law. They know the intergalactic law, okay? All right, so yeah, so from the beginning, when he was in Santa Barbara, sitting in that car, we're just going to go over it. We did. We had to switch out a lot of people. A lot of people that just they didn't care what the rules are. They don't care what the guidelines are. They don't care what the debate was. They don't care that they made some kind of verbal, formal agreement between the United States government, the Pentagon, the Anunnaki, and some other U.S. government alien people. They didn't care. They just didn't care. They just want to, no, we want to do what we want to do. Okay, we're going to switch your bitch ass out. And that's what happened. Okay, so a lot of Fort people know. I don't think the Fort people are too mad anymore. Okay, because they're like, you know what? Well, these guys really try to cut in front of everybody and just try to start doing what they wanted to do. We named all the forts on the West Coast. I think there was that one by Oxnard. Or what was it? It was one that was nearby Santa Barbara. Anyway, I mean, yeah, you have to switch out a lot of people there. But everybody's kind of calmed down. Maybe we're making it seem like everybody's calmed down. Okay? Because they know what they're trying to do is wrong. And, you know, that's pretty much it. We're going to stop talking about that subject, okay? So, look, you guys need to do something, all right? But at the same time, people are still getting switched out because they're just mad at everybody in general, okay? So you guys got to look at it in a bigger picture in whole, okay? All the alien people are just mad in general that the humans just didn't. Nobody. Who would want this done to them? No one. Not a goddamn person. No one would want their ectoplasm being sucked from them. You're trying to steal their shadow. You're trying to kick them to the curb. They're in a homeless shelter. They lost all their belongings, lost their dog, lost their mom, lost everything they've ever had, and you're still sucking his ectoplasm. He has half a face and one eye. Nobody would want this done to them. Why do you think it'll be okay to do it to him? Because we owe him money. So you think it's better to go after your creditors? Yeah, it makes more sense as a cover-up itself. Okay, so all right, so that's how some people look at it. This is somebody else talking. The reason why they went after Alex G is because he's a creditor. Let's face it. Any piece of shit, evil moron would say, I'm not going to take any shit from this guy. Go after him. Destroy this guy, right? That's how the United States government people feel. How dare any, small potato talk shit to us? I don't care what the circumstances are. Screw this guy. Well, unfortunately, it kind of backfired, and people are in Alpha prison, and there's a tremendous amount of people in Alpha prison, and they're going through it. Some people get water, some people don't. This is not a lie, this is not a test. You know all the alien people are involved. You know he's the alien, okay? I don't know what to say to you people. It's just, it wasn't that important to begin with. The whole goddamn thing. What was so important about it? Oh, the FBI didn't respond to the kidnapping, she got beaten, rapes. Okay. That's enough to kill the guy over because you want to cover everything up? Well, fuck. Don't you think that's kind of wrong? We don't care, that's how we operate? Okay, well, fuck, this is how the alien people operate. There are so many people in alpha prisons that they had to open up other alpha prisons. Do you understand this? There's somebody else talking right now. We can't make this shit up. Alex, you can't say this. We're saying it through him. We're saying it through him. We're saying it through him. There's so many people in alpha prisons, we had to open up more and build other alpha prisons. Do you understand? This is kind of rhetorical and redundant, okay? But they're gonna do it anyway because everybody's just fed up with everybody's shit. For 8 years, you didn't do one thing correctly on purpose. You know what's right and wrong. You chose to do the wrong thing on purpose. Why? Because we don't like being talked down to. But he's right. Who cares? I will not be talked down to by a small potato that makes under $35,000 a year. Really? That's what it's about? Yeah. I don't care if this guy's right. I will not be talked down to for a guy who lives on the other side of the border making under $35,000 a year. Okay, 8 years passes and there's people begging and screaming to die in alpha prison. Jesus fucking Christ, why didn't you just kill the guy? We tried to, but he survives all the attacks. Fuck, I guess you guys really, really fucked yourselves here. You just really fucked yourselves here. Okay, this is another alien person's perspective on everything, on every single detail there is in the last 8 years on a day-to-day basis. The last 8 years, okay? You try to kill the guy so many times, he survives, and then you just hate it more. What the fuck is wrong with there's no lecturing here. People are just being sentenced to Alpha prison. They're not going to stop because it's an easy solution here. Pick him up or take the dark fuel body out of there now. He won't do anything but listen to the videos and complain. We don't have any use for those types of people. There's no use for these types of people in the whole universe. There's just none. What is your job, your 9-to-5 job based on? Doing something. Not sitting there watching a half-faced guy, one-eyed guy make YouTube videos. That's not your fucking job. Okay? That's it for now.